These are the only laptops I've got for this laptop buying guide video. But trust me, with this, I'll be able to guide you right to shop invest for your laptop after watching this video. Buying a laptop sometimes is not easy. It can get a bit confusing, especially when you do not know much about laptops. But not to worry, that's why I'm here, to give you tips on laptops. So when next you walk into Shoppingverse, you already know what to go for. Now, the first thing we're going to discuss is the OS, or operating system. We've got Windows, Mac OS, and Chrome OS. Which of them do you prefer using? For me, I like to stick to the one I know, so there is no right or wrong answer. Most people use the operating system that comes with their computer, but it's possible to upgrade or even change operating systems. Windows is an operating system designed by Microsoft. It's by far the most common platform because it comes preloaded on most new personal computers. They've got the greatest range of laptops to choose from. Mac OS is an operating system designed by Apple. It comes preloaded on new Apple Macintosh computers. Trust me, it's pretty easy to use, but it's also relatively expensive. macOS work hand in hand with iCloud to keep photos, documents, and other stuff updated on all your devices. Chrome OS is a Gentoo Linux-based operating system designed by Google. It's an open source, lightweight operating system, and it's very popular with students. And it's the best choice for those people who run basic things like streaming Netflix, watching YouTube videos, and sending emails. Looking at what you're going to use your computer for, if you are into gaming, Windows machines are pretty much your only option right now. Let's talk about design. We've got laptops with different unique designs. Some of our customers do find it difficult to make a choice when we show them different laptops with different designs. Laptops like this one can be described as having a traditional clamshell design. As you can see, it doesn't open any further. So it's the most common kind of laptop, and sometimes it can be a touchscreen. Or you could go for something a little more fancy like this. This is a convertible 2-in-1 laptop with a 360 degrees hinge. You can turn the screen right around and use it as a tablet, or you can put it in stand mode like this. Most convertible laptops like this are lightweight and very powerful. Laptops makers broke convention in the year just gone by experimenting with different form factors, so there is no limit to designs laptops can come with. Just expect more from them. Take a look at this one. This is a hybrid 2-in-1 with a fully detachable keyboard. You see that? Or you can prop it up this way. Sorry. The only downside to this beautiful machine though is the price. It can be a little more expensive than a normal laptop, but if you can afford it, that would be cool because it will really give you good value for money. Because you can do practically everything with this beautiful machine. What about the size? Laptops come in different sizes. Most laptops have 13, 14, or 15-inch screen sizes. I've had encounters with some customers who say size didn't matter, only for them to come months later to say, I wish I went for something a bit smaller or bigger. So I cannot explain away the fact that the size of your laptop really matters. You can't just go and pick an 11 or 13-inch screen size laptop for your home or office. Or as a student, you go and pick a 17-inch screen size laptop for your classes. That would be so backbreaking. And I'm not even sure there is a backpack for such size here. So if you're a student or an itinerant worker who travels overland, you may consider going for HP X360 Spectre. You see that? Or Apple MacBook Pro. You see that? These are 13-inch screen size laptops. They make great travel companions, trust me. So if you're a gamer or movie editor, I recommend a powerful 17-inch screen laptop like this for bigger LCD display, color accuracy, and good gaming performance. After getting a suitable screen size laptop for you, what about the screen quality? You cannot underestimate this, because I tell you, if your laptop is of low screen quality, you cannot even perform a good color accurate task. Good laptops usually have sharper screens with a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels or more. But if you're looking for a laptop with a full HD, you may consider going for this HP Spectre 360 because of its high resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels, or this MacBook Pro with a Retina display of 2880 by 1800. Somebody asked me, what is the best screen resolution for somebody with poor eyesight? In my experience, people with poor eyesight prefer bigger, slightly fuzzy text to small sharp text, but you will have to find a compromise that suits you best. One way to make everything bigger is to change the resolution of the monitor, of your monitor. Right click on the Windows desktop and select display settings. From the drop down menu, this will bring up the display section of the settings, cogwheel app, which shows the screen resolution. It may say something like 1920 by 1080 resolution, going down to around 800 by 600. Every reduction in resolution makes everything bigger, though it also means the screen displays less information. But reducing the screen resolution really works well. LCD screens have a fixed grid of pixels that form their natural resolution. So, setting a different resolution can produce very blurry results. Fortunately, there is an alternative. Look at the box that says change the size of the text, apps, and other items. This should read 100% recommended. But the down arrow will allow you to change this to 125%, 150%, 175%, or even more. My 4K monitor offers up to 350%. This type of scaling makes everything look bigger without changing the screen native resolution. If you click on advanced scaling settings, then you can type in any number you like for percentage size increases between 100% and 500%, not recommended. In general, the smaller the screen and the higher the resolution, the more scaling you will need. Try the 125% and 150% options to see which suits your eyesight best. Now, before you thank me for this eye-opening video, let's talk about the technical specifications. As complicated as it can be, it's super important for you to know the kind of performance you're going to get from your laptop. The tech specs usually fall into these categories: processor, memory, graphics, and storage, depending on your needs. You might be either paying for something you don't need or haven't set aside a budget for something you need. First of all, let's talk about the processor. You've seen most mid-range higher laptops come with Intel Core i3, i5, and i7 processor. These are laptops with great speed. Generally, the higher the number, the higher the performance you get. If you are into photo or video editing, or you run more intensive tasks, a Core i5 will be justified. Every year, these chips get refreshed and improved with the latest 8th generation processors for multitasking. Some cheaper laptops come with a Pentium or Celeron processor, which is cool for more basic tasks or you run a super tight budget. Moving on to memory, usually you get 4, 8, or 16 gigabytes of RAM in a laptop. If you are looking for a basic machine for more basic tasks, a 4 gigabyte is ideal. But for video editing, rendering, or any sort of power user, go for 16 gigabyte RAM. One of the main advantages of an SSD or solid-state drive in your laptop is responsiveness. It makes actions such as loading and saving programs and files much snappier. Since you wouldn't buy a car with a Ford Model T engine. Why would you merge onto the information superhighway with a laptop that uses an old school mechanical hard drive? So if you really want a task carried out faster on your laptop, I recommend your new laptop comes with an SSD. Finally, in terms of specs, graphics is basically for color accuracy. If you are into gaming or video editing, you need a laptop with high graphics memory or a laptop with a dedicated graphics card. Now, tip number 6 is for gamers. I'm a big time gamer. I love playing games on my big screen laptop. In fact, I find gaming stimulating. If you love gaming as much as I do, I recommend a 15 or 17-inch screen size laptop for your super gaming performance. USB, HDMI, and card reader ports are really important. And to be honest, all I recommend is making sure the laptop you get comes with at least one USB 3.1 Type-C port. It's still relatively new, but it can do pretty much everything. Now let's assume your laptop's got the latest OS and design. The screen size and quality are super cool and the specs are right. What about the keyboard? If the keyboard and the touchpad are rubbish, it's not even nice. In my experience, HP Spectre X360 and MacBook Pro have got the best touchpads, so just go for the right one. Touchpads can be tricky, so it's not gonna be professional enough to tell you a whole lot about touchpad in a video like this. So it's always good to go try in person to select the one that's best for you. Congratulations, your laptop seems to have got the best of everything. But we haven't discussed battery life. How long should your battery last? Now, if you got a laptop with high specs or less, I think 4 to 6 hours is cool. Thank you so much for your patience because that was a whole lot to take in. And if you still wish to hear my voice or watch me discuss other issues concerning laptops, kindly subscribe to Shop Inverse or click on that notification bell so you don't miss anyone. See you next time.